Yeah, so for anyone who is watching, this is the first time we've done this. So fingers crossed we don't have any technical hiccups. But if you hear anything that sounds odd, please let me know so I can get it checked out. And yeah, we are doing we're talking over the Nintendo Direct here on the 9th of February 2022. We have an all-star cast here. I am Mark Robinson. With me, we got Dave Ryan, Jack Lazell, and friend of the show and my co-host over the Grap Up, Brian Rose. I'm just going to jump straight into it. I'm going to go to you first, Dave. What do you think we're getting out of this stream tonight, this Direct?
Just gonna say it so that we can cross it all off our bingo cards. Mother 3.
Yeah, I might just actually jump over to Brian now. What do you think about this?
I'm not feeling it. I think they would have announced it like decades ago at this point if they were going to bring Mother 3
For sure.
to the US. I think it's past its point.
Yeah, I saw, so like a subsection of Twitter went into overdrive today because the creator of Mother and Earthbound was like, oh, you better be watching this stream tonight. My immediate instinct was like, at best, there's like a Switch port of the Wii U port of Earthbound. I think that's a very Nintendo thing to do.
I think the thing would be Earthbound on Switch Online.
Oh, yes.
That might be the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
That would like make the most sense.
Do you know, I'd be happy with that, but like obviously you can't stop the Mother 3. Mother 3 people are going to Mother 3.
Yeah.
I'd be more excited about Mother 3 or anything if it wasn't the fact that I have one of these now and that kind of ticks off all my boxes for me.
Look, until we get that sweet Retroid sponsorship, stop showing that thing on screen every time we record.
This is Phil Spencer level thing here.
I guess I need to convince Brian to buy a Retroid Pocket as well, just to round off everyone.
And get Game Pass if you don't already have that too.
I love Game Pass.
There he is, taking that sweet cash from Phil Spencer, just like the rest of us.
What about you, Jack? Anything? I'm guessing, like me, you're kind of hoping maybe Mario Kart 9. Maybe we hear something about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's some pretty Route 1 predictions. You could probably say Mario Kart 9. You could probably say Breath of the Wild 2, or guess whatever that would end up looking like. Yeah. There's been rumors of a Metroid collection now for a while, kicking around the internet as well. Very possible.
That was when it turned out to be Metroid Dread. Wasn't that what people were saying? Is that they were going to bundle the 3 Metroid Prime games on one cartridge?
Yeah, exactly. So I think that might be one that just kind of gets brought around every time. I'd expect maybe a couple more Nintendo Switch Online editions, probably like a few N64 games.
Yeah,
they might shadow drop a couple today potentially, or like drag it out. And yeah.
On the Breath of the Wild 2 thing, do you think we're at the point now where like they've said enough about it coming that when they do it again, they'll announce it as a special like Breath of the Wild 2 Direct?
Yeah, kind of like the Pokemon ones, right?
Yeah. I was thinking maybe the boring answer for this one is more Splatoon 3. Like, I'm hyped for Splatoon 3, but it's something we already know is coming and coming relatively soon.
Yeah, I think so too. And we've seen enough footage of it now, like enough little bits and pieces that we might get more of a sort of in-depth breakdown of kind of how that whole city system that they're implementing into it works and stuff like that. Possible we might get like a few snippets of stuff announced for Legends of Arceus potentially.
Do you not think it might be a little bit early for that?
Maybe, but then I think I'll definitely mention it on the stream. Obviously, it's done very well for them so far, and they might maybe free gifts or something like that.
Have the Pokemon Company, haven't they done the thing before where it's like, we're happy with the reception that has been received by Pokemon game X, and we're delighted to tell you that further content for that game will be in the works.
Yeah.
Out for a Pokemon Direct coming soon.
Yeah,
I think it would be something like that.
Yeah, very possible too.
Do you know what I would really like? I have no expectation of it whatsoever, but it is the just to settle my nerves, confirm to me that the Cuphead DLC is actually coming to Switch when it comes to everything else. I don't want to have to wait.
I would
Switch the console I like playing it on.
I would imagine all of that will drop day one on everything. I don't think I've heard anything about there being issues with that. So yeah, Yeah, no, that's a fair point, but I'm pretty sure that would be cross-platform day one.
Yeah, but we were also pretty sure that game was coming out in 2020, Mark.
Yeah, well, I'm still confident that deadline they've set, was it June some point? I feel like that is actually going to be the actual time it goes live. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Just Metroid 4, we're not hearing anything, right? Let's just be done with that.
Probably
Nah.
not. That's still in development hell.
They had to, like, did they scrap the studio and get a new studio?
I
Wasn't
think
it?
the
Yeah.
story is they were going with somebody, and they never said who was developing the game. Then they exited. Then Retro announced that they were going to take over, and that was like maybe a year ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah. It's been a while since we've had like a proper
It's been a while.
development hell type of game. So there's always got to be at least one, you know.
Are you holding out for Bayonetta news, Mark?
I still need to play Bayonetta 2 to completion, so I can't say too much. Yeah, I don't know. Like I actually went back and played the original Bayonetta not too long ago, and the rose tinted glasses that I had are very much kind of in effect, because I went back and I was like, you know what, this is not as great as I remember.
Yeah.
So I'd be curious for a Bayonetta 3, and I would enjoy it to the fact that, oh right, you know what, let's just crack on with it. Here we go.
Hey, look, this is Nintendo, man. This was always going to be dot on time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
20
right
seconds.
on the dot.
COVID-19, a warning there.
Just let me know if the stream music is too overpowering or not loud enough. Just so yeah, we get a nice spread. All right, what do we got? This looks like Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I think this is Fire
It
Emblem.
is.
I'm slightly behind you, boys. I will sort that now.
In fairness, I guessed before the logo came up, so
Fire Emblem Warriors.
Yeah.
I can't hear any. I'll turn up just a little bit.
I am not interested in a Dynasty Warriors game.
Is that what this is? Yeah, I guess it is.
Sounds a lot
Fire
like
Emblem.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Warriors, yeah.
I'm not a fan of the like doing one move to destroy multiple enemies at the same time like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're Sauron.
Yeah, of
No,
course.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but then it's just one big eye, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've never played a Dynasty Warriors game.
I like the way they look.
I've tried playing Dragon Quest, the Dragon Quest one, and I couldn't get into it. And I started Persona 5 Strikers, and I have no intention of going back to play it. Maybe, but I have no desire to. It just doesn't grab me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about that kind of game, but never has grabbed me.
Yeah, I think if we weren't gonna jump in at Hyrule Warriors, Mark, then there's probably no hope for this kind of game.
No, no, maybe Cuphead Warriors.
Triforce
You know,
and some shit will
Yeah.
usually get in there, but nah.
Metroid Warriors.
That's pretty soon. Can I have Royal Warriors? Just have Roy.
Well, you could
I
have
would
Roy
buy
from
that.
Fire Emblem as well.
I know, I'd buy the hell out of it.
How did Roy never end up in Smash? That's my question.
How did Roy just never?
Well,
you know?
again, there's already one Roy in Smash.
There
Yeah,
needs to be
there's-
more Roys.
Roy Keane in Smash. I'd have it all day.
I love it if they did like a big intro video and he was just like, I'm not fucking doing anything. And just sat there and stared at the screen.
It's like when Jose did that FIFA reveal and he just absolutely hated his life while he was there.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know how I feel about this graphical presentation, this style of Advance Wars. Like, I'm gonna play the hell out of it, but I don't know how I feel about the way it looks.
After Dave said on the podcast this week that he's done with the chibi art style,
Yeah.
I can't
That was-
imagine you're
Yeah,
particularly
well,
happy
that
either.
was more specifically for the Pokemon thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't hate it. I think it looks all right.
Yeah. It does look more like a free-to-play mobile game now, though, doesn't it?
A little bit. I do see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's again. I can just go and play original Advance Warriors. There's your second plug, Retroid.
Flashing your Retroid pocket again. I'm on stream now, so I can't.
for those of you watching at home, take a drink every time Mark shows the Retroids.
Please don't,
on
because
screen.
you will perish.
friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer.
I
Friends or frenemies.
I could do some multiplayer Advance Wars.
Yep.
It's a tough for for something like this. Like it's a tough line to walk sometimes between like, yeah, we want some modern stuff added, but like there's a line at which you're overthinking it.
Yeah.
I think Reboot Camp is a cute like subtitle. I like
That's
it.
good.
Ooh, what we got here?
Every star is the light of a distant
Wait,
world.
it's No Man. More No Man's Sky.
Coming to
Oh, No Man's Sky.
Switch.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, was this never on Switch?
No.
No.
Huh.
I mean, I imagine it took some time to get this to not look like ass on
Yeah.
Switch.
I guess.
Time.
I wonder if it's going to be Cloud, like Kingdom Hearts,
You must craft your
and other types of
yeah.
games like that.
Mm.
place to live.
This looks really nice for Switch.
It does look very
Maybe
nice.
it's
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I've been
Trade
playing
convoys
Pokemon Legends
travel between
Arceus, and then I
stars.
see this, and it's like
Factions vie for
it's
territory.
night and day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got. I'll tell you, just from like, I played it a little bit like last month on PS5 since they added that like 4K upgrade, and like they've got that game looking real nice.
Trader,
Yeah.
fighter.
Like it never looked bad, but now that it's like the performance and resolution boost, like it just, God, it's just a lava lamp of a game. It's great.
But like, do you come back to it to just kind of see like, yep, this still works, and yep, here's the new feature, and then leave it at that?
So they still add like big, huge content drops like every 6 months or so, and like every time they do that, like I'm back in it for
Yeah.
like, a week or
Hang
two
on,
Also
straight.
soft.
Is this Mario
Oh, it's
Strikers?
Strikers.
Oh yes.
Friend of the show, Ninetales, is going to be all over this.
Yeah.
Is this a new Mario Strikers game?
That
I would imagine so.
that little versus graphic there was very reminiscent of the GameCube one.
It was, yeah. That's why I was wondering if it was like a remaster.
See, now you've already used reboot once, so you
Yeah.
can do that for this.
Yeah.
Luigi put in a big reducer
go.
on Bowser there.
Mario Strikers Battle League, so that kind of makes like a combo of Rocket League and Mario Strikers.
Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates.
Some techers on Mario.
Aim for goals by dribbling and passing.
Items
Yep. Football.
Yeah.
Ooh,
and crushing.
Oh, he just
special
kicked
shots.
Luigi in the face. Wow.
love it. Oh, look at
Main
this.
rule in this
Violent.
Oh
That
my
Yoshi
God.
egg goal was.
the field.
That was
I'm,
sick.
I'm loving the purple kits. Mario and Luigi playing for Harchester United.
Cole Fletcher up front.
that
Yeah.
help you with your strategies. First,
Wow.
the gear
I didn't
you
know this
equip.
game existed,
It
and I'm getting
changes not only
strategy
your
help already.
appearance,
Yeah.
But also your stats like speed.
Oh,
the amount
God.
of clips of Bowser getting absolutely owned here.
Customize as you
By the way,
see.
I really hope there isn't
Second,
stuff locked behind like
the
pay to win
hyper
shit
strike.
here.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what
I
it
don't-
looked
I don't
like there
think-
for a sec.
Grab an orb when it
I don't
appears
think
on the
that's
field,
Nintendo's MO, but
and charge it
maybe.
on.
Again, crucially, is Roy in this?
Yes, Roy should be in this.
Hit the net and you'll
There
score
has to be
not
like
one,
a
but
Koopa
2
Club.
goals.
Wow, a double
Yeah,
goal.
well,
I've always thought they should bring that in football.
Up
If
to
the goal's
8
good
players,
enough, just
4
give it
players on
to.
each team can compete against
Like I
each
said, they should
other.
bring
Like
that in
it's-
football. When a
Nintendo
when a
Switch
volley
system.
causes a tornado on the pitch.
In addition to
You know
individual
when they
matches,
get a ball and put it in a
online
big
play will have
Yoshi
an
egg and smash
online
it through a
club
goal.
It's 8 players.
Join
Yep.
an in-game club and compete
Online
for
club
placement in
mode.
the rankings.
Oh.
Up to 20
There you go.
players can join a club.
Oh, is there going to
So
be
create
Mario
your
Ultimate
own
Team?
and invite friends
Oh,
and
I
family
hope
to
so.
play alongside you.
I mean, this is kind of
Guys, I've got a Luigi inform card.
Try to become
like this is no different than what a lot of mobile games do with like guilds and stuff. So it kind of made sense to do it. I don't know how active this will be compared to like those types of games, but it makes sense to do it.
this field. Mario
This looks
Strikers
cool.
Battle
June
League.
10th. Okay.
I'm just
That is soon.
June
yeah. I'm trying to say to myself here, just remember Mario Tennis and Mario Golf. Don't get too carried away.
Yeah, but I don't have the affinity for the striker games that I do for those games, so I feel like I could be less disappointed even if it is like those. But then nothing could be as bad as that last golf game.
Never underestimate your ability to be disappointed, Mark.
Yeah, they were both real bummers. As a long-time Mario sports fan. What have we got here?
And I've never gotten bored of the clicking in 5 years.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
here
the
we go.
clicking.
Splatoon.
Oh, here's Splatoon.
Hell yes.
I mean, them Splatfests.
Oh, yeah, this is cool.
I don't remember, like, was the story mode in Splatoon 2 worth anything? Because I don't remember.
Sorry? Who cares?
Oh, the Octo Expansion.
The Octo Expansion, I didn't know you even touched that.
Yeah,
I played a lot of Splatoon 1, but not Splatoon 2.
Okay.
The expansion was like, it was grand. It was definitely like, this is our first go at one of these story modes. Like, it was very nominal, but it was an excuse to play more Splatoon. So,
Yeah.
hey.
Is it not just like when they put story modes in Call of Duty where you just think, like, what's the point?
It's not unlike that.
Yeah.
It's kind of, here's some busy work if the servers are down.
Yeah.
What the
Lost salmon.
fuck is going on here?
Some sort of automatic salmon.
Oh, the flipper flopper.
This Horizon Zero Dawn trailer is getting wild.
Yeah.
Egg throw.
Yeah, of all the games I expected to do the robot dinosaur giant animal thing after Horizon, I wouldn't have said Splatoon.
I will say, like, graphically, it doesn't look that dissimilar to Splatoon 2.
No, the paint
No.
looks a bit better.
The music is like weird off-kilter strings.
Well, I mean, Splatoon music has always been fucking wild.
No, but that sounded particularly oddly unnerving.
Yeah.
Like the
There-
soundtrack to a Paul Thomas Anderson movie or
Yeah.
something.
There's your heated debate for best music 2022 locked in. I look
What,
forward to
this
seeing you then,
versus
Jack.
Psychonauts 2? Oh, I like the big... I like this.
Splatoon 3 Salmon Run. Next wave.
Salmon Run.
Is that the whole title?
That's too much.
That's-
Too many words there.
No, Salmon Run was a mode in
Ah.
Splatoon 2.
Is it like zombie mode? Is that
Yeah, I imagine. It's probably like a horde mode or something.
They were like timed events, the salmon runs in the old games. Oh, they're about to
Okay.
explain it.
We hope you'll look forward to future updates.
Forward to future updates. No
Let's move
specific
on to
date
more
for
Nintendo
Splatoon.
Switch headlines.
summer?
Just summer.
Fonzers at the ready.
I mean, that's just a weird thing to write if you don't know what's happening. Guys, are your Wanzers at the
I am in fact a Wanzer.
Yeah. He's whacked his ones on the stream already.
His Wanzers just all over the stream.
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Front Mission.
Okay. Alright.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
You'll
Interesting.
pilot
That's a name I've never heard.
It's called Fonzers, and lead your battalion to victory.
What like
It was
what
like a PlayStation game.
like OG PlayStation?
Upper hand in
Yeah, I
battle
think
by
so.
aiming for enemy
Maybe
buttons to
SNES.
destroy.
It's, or maybe I'm thinking of something else, but I think that does.
Mix and
It
match
is a
various weapons and
older
parts to
series.
customize
That
It's a Square RTS game.
that UI looks shockingly basic.
Cover the great
I was gonna say,
storyline of
guys,
this
like
classic
between this
when Front
and
Mission
Advance
1
Wars,
Remake
are
launches on
RTSs
Nintendo
back?
Switch this summer.
Yeah.
Well, you got the
Project Triangle Strategy
Mission
as
2
well.
Remake.
Yeah.
Is that-
you got the Metal Slug RTS coming out as well at some point soon.
Yeah.
That's not the strategy game I wanted to see from Square Enix.
Coming in the future.
From the creators of the Asphalt
Disney
series
Pixar
comes
Racer?
rip-roaring
Yeah.
racing
Oh.
action
Are we
Is-
seriously back in the early 2000s where like everything
Everything
has
has
to
a
be
racer.
kart racing?
I mean, Mario Kart 8 is like one of the best-selling games on the Switch. So
Yeah,
that makes
it
sense.
is the best-selling game on the Switch.
It is the best-selling game.
Choose Mickey Mouse
That
for
is
symphonic
100%
speed.
correct.
Wait, I swear
That's
that
why That's why I don't think we're seeing Mario Kart 9 because Mario Kart 8 is like the best-selling game on the Switch.
I swear that was Android 17 there for a second.
I got this.
Disney Speedster is a
Apropos nothing, I got
free-to-play
this
game
text
with
off
new
my
seasons added
auntie
regularly,
today who
bringing
got a
more
Switch. Like,
exciting Disney and Pixar characters, circuits,
We'll
cars,
ask him what
and
games
more.
to buy.
summer,
Plus,
and she goes,
enjoy
"You play this game called?"
cross-platform
No,
play
she
as well
said
as
it to me. She said,
split-screen
"You played Breath of the
online
Wild to me,"
multiplayer
and I was like,
modes.
"Yeah."
I have partook in the Breath of the Wild. Speedstorm.
Screenshot of, like the 200 hours.
Dive into these
Disney
classic
Speedstorm.
franchises on Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
Yeah, here we go. Here's some
Unleash the
NSO
power
content
of
there.
the Force in
Classic
this
franchises,
Star
where you
Wars
gonna see?
adventure.
Oh, Force
As Darth
Unleashed.
Vader's secret
Okay,
apprentice,
cool.
You'll use devastating
Very
force
cool.
powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets.
I'm hearing these Star Wars things are pretty popular.
Yeah, well,
Star Wars
Disney,
is pretty popular.
Yeah.
Have you done a Star Wars before?
I think I have.
I enjoyed
last
it.
episode of The Mandalorian was on today, by the way. Sorry, on Book of Boba Fett, and it was really cool. So yeah, shout out and recommend for anyone that was thinking about watching that.
Launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin.
What was this, like GameCube, PS2 era?
The complete saga of
PS2,
legendary
yeah, I think it was
Ezio
on
Auditore
PS2 or
Friends
PS3.
awaits in 3 critically
Oh, okay.
acclaimed Assassin's Creed
The
games.
Ezio collection.
Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with
Well,
historical
I like
figures
Constantinople in
and
Italy.
discover secrets of the Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC.
Is Michael Fassbender
Plus,
in
take
this?
advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go.
I forgot about that
Believe
movie.
how
Controls,
boring this
HD
movie can
rumble,
be.
optimized on-screen
I forgot all about that movie.
Assassin's Creed
Maybe they should do
Ezio
what
launches
what
on
Lucas
Nintendo
did, you
Switch
know, where
April
like went
17th.
back and they put in Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker and just to piss
Action
everyone off.
RPG battles.
They should do that with
Strange incidents called breaks
with
are
Fassbender
occurring
and the-
across
Yes.
the
Big mechs.
What's causing them?
Wait, tiny mechs. Are they big or tiny? What the fuck?
Mobile suits in battle.
Chibi mechs.
Enhance each suit with parts to improve
they're like
power.
micro
You can
mech
also
machines.
battle alongside friends in
God damn
online
it.
co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam
This looks more like a toy commercial.
Nintendo Switch this year.
Hey,
Yep.
welcome to Gundam Wing.
Yeah.
Two
Looks
Worlds
some Mattel.
Cross in the triumphant
Two Worlds
return of this
Cross.
RPG classic.
Wow.
A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming
Oh,
to the
Chrono
Nintendo
Cross.
Switch
Oh,
system.
Wow.
There you go.
One fateful day,
That
Finally
is-
announced.
Surge wanders into an alternate world.
I haven't played
Though it
Chrono
somewhat
Cross.
resembles his home
Since
world,
PS1.
Chrono Trigger is
that he no longer
yeah.
exists.
Chrono Trigger is one of my favorite games of all time. I have not
What is
played
this
Chrono
mysterious
Cross.
Another world?
So that's
Well, now you can.
It's got that like
Now I can.
Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII Square kind of look to it.
This feels like your Matt Niner announcement of the show.
Yeah, no, I would play the
Yeah.
hell out of this as well.
I mean, you already got strikers, so anything else is a bonus after that.
Like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly
Do you know what?
soundtrack.
I would probably pick this up just because if it has the similar features to like the Final Fantasy Switch ports where you can like turn off random encounters and speed up the game and stuff,
yeah.
it's how I would play them. So
That's the Super Nintendo game or Super Famicom game that has a like a fan translation for years, but it's never been actually localized. So that's really interesting.
April 7th.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Cool.
quick.
I might pick that up.
The Radical
I mean-
Dreams.
Oh, here's the
Here
book.
we
The
go.
boy.
Here's a little
Absolutely.
Kirby.
Oh,
Wait, is this Kirby meets Last of Us? That's kind of how it looks at the moment.
Oh, a dog.
Okay, these things are adorable. Just
Yeah.
please
Is
don't
he
kill
going to
Kirby.
swallow them whole?
He better.
There's just something very distressing about Kirby, conceptually.
That's really the car. Oh,
Oh, okay. Can he possess
Oh.
things like Mario's hat?
is this a cart
he is a
race now?
car now.
Okay, if he swallows something, can he be it?
Yeah, that's kind of Kirby's gimmick.
That is Kirby's
just-
gimmick.
I'm just waiting for the bit where Joel walks on screen.
Yeah.
Hey,
It
what are
does
you
look
doing,
like-
Kirby?
It does look like a highly like graphic version of that, though, doesn't it?
kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new
Don't bother telling me the fucking story. I don't care. Just
Hang on, you can't make those dogs enemies. They are way too adorable to be
Introducing-
enemies.
what the fuck?
Mouthful mode.
Mouthful mode.
Oh, full mode.
Isn't that just
There's your meme of the show.
isn't that just Kirby in general?
Okay.
a vending machine.
Ending
with
Vending
just
mouth.
can't.
Good lord.
Okay, that is glorious.
Or become a piercing cone.
Cone mouth.
I'm pretty sure Conemouth is a town somewhere in Northumbria or England.
Scissor lift mouth.
Depending on the object he
Scissor
See, you
lift.
can. You can just possess everything. Ring
Oh.
mouth.
Enjoy.
That sounds like a
bulb mouth.
disease. Light bulb mouth.
Different from copy
Arch
abilities.
Arch
mouth.
mouth.
Kirby
I'm digging this.
weaponize a
Water balloon
mouthful of
mouth. Is there going to be just like a mouth mouth?
At some point, this needs to stop, and then you just need to hear somebody, and then it's a smash mouth.
Continue to grow.
I think you're right,
More
just at some
resources
point
will
this
become
needs to stop.
available.
Waddle Dee town. Waddle Dee, Waddle Dee.
I want a Smash Mouth and I want a Big Mouth. I want to see how they incorporate that.
Be evolved.
Born mouth. Fucking Scott Parker walks into the stream.
Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks.
Volcano.
But also change Kirby's appearance.
Yeah, I'm well on board for this.
Yeah.
Man, Kirby can do a lot in this
Kir-
game.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's ever like a bad Kirby game. There's always they're good to great. Usually.
Yeah, they're always at least passable, and they always look
Yes.
beautiful. And this does look like
Yeah.
no exception to that
Kirby
rule.
going full fucking Charizard there.
I know. Wow, what is that? That is horrifying.
I like armadillos.
Can Kirby restore
It kind of
peace
looked
to
like
this world?
Pinky from
and
Pinky and the
Forgotten
Brain,
Land
but gone wrong
launches on the
somehow.
Nintendo Switch system
Forgotten
March
Land.
25th.
From driving off into the
Pre-orders are
background with
available
Karma.
now on Nintendo eShop.
Hey, don't knock Scissor Lift
That was
now.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
I'd never knock
Launching
Scissor
later
Lift,
next
man.
month. Please look
Never
forward to its
knowingly
release.
against Scissor Lift
Let's
now.
take a look.
So that was Game of the Year. Glad we got that wrapped up.
I mean, that looks just absolutely bonkers. Clickety click.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。
Oh, there he is, the boy, Shohei.
ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。
What? Who? What? Someone?
Shohei Ohtani is the reigning MVP of the MLB right now, and the most.
Is he MVP because there's two of them?
Well, the gimmick is that he's a two-way player, so you can play. He's a pitcher and he's a hitter, and he's just fantastic at both. It's quite rare that you get somebody that's that good at both. You're a fan of SB Nation, right, Dave?
Yeah.
John Boyes and Kofi did a video where they made a whole team of Natanis to see if they could send them all the way to like winning the God, what's the my brain's gone. The World Series, yeah. I was gonna say the pennant, but that's like their divisional conference thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Baseball feels like a sport that if I had moved to the States when I was a kid, I'd probably be really on board with.
There's just so many games. There's like 162, I think, or something a year.
Yeah.
It's just so hard to follow.
But
And
it
because
very
we-
much appeals to the numbers and stats nerd part
Oh,
of me.
it's
are
cool.
almost here.
Oh, okay. Kingdom
From
Hearts
Kingdom
collection.
Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts
and the remastered
Integrum
DLC.
masterpiece.
Every entry is coming
Oh, look
to
at
I
Mark.
love these
Mark,
names.
Mark can barely continue.
I'm not here to like complain again about the naming conventions of these fucking games.
adventures alongside
Hey,
Sonic,
like, if there's a
Donald,
Jackass 2.5, there could be a
and
Kingdom
more
Hearts
for the first
1.8.
time in
Yeah.
tabletop or handheld mode.
It's true.
Why I could fight you on that logic. This is nor the time nor the place.
Are you saying you don't want to see Mickey Mouse do
Soars
Knoxville's
onto
incredible
Nintendo
nut
Switch
shots?
tomorrow. Each collection's cloud version
Yes, I do.
is visually available
Took a while to
on
process that one.
Oh hey, I remember this guy.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Kelowna.
Yeah.
No, not Kelowna. Yeah, it is Kelowna.
Yeah, this was a PS1 like a 2.5D platforming game.
Yeah, this
Each
is
level
like.
surroundings to your
I
advantage.
don't think I ever played this, but it looks.
Also,
He looks
Noah
familiar.
2 is
Yeah.
included.
I don't even
Take on these
remember
great
this.
adventures.
This I feel like this is by the looks of it, it's a
remember
remake.
It was very highly reviewed, but nobody played it.
Yeah. That look. Whoa!
Oh, here we go.
Whoa!
Here we go.
You're in for a
Oh,
potent
that's
treat.
good.
In these
Well, you have my
mobile
attention,
games,
Nintendo.
I beat
is
I
your
beat
key to
Portal 1, but now
surviving
Portal
imprisonment in a
2.
mysterious
You should
lab.
be
It's
Maybe
very
beat
good.
Portal 2.
Create
Yeah, that was Chrono 1 and 2 both come to Switch. That's cool.
I don't care about that anymore, Mark.
But yeah, I get it. Yeah.
and so can
Of all the
cubes,
things they could have
lasers,
shown you doing
and
on Portal.
robots with unnerving levels of personality.
Is it?
The sequel adds in local,
Ah.
online,
Yep.
and split-screen multiplayer modes.
Oh my god, I so have to try and get Maria to do the local co-op with me.
Monitoring your
Oh,
every
mate.
move
I
with Portal
played the
Companion Collection
entirety
on
of
Nintendo Switch
Portal
this year.
2's multiplayer mode, and myself and Dan were nearly not speaking by the end of it. So
A classic comes alive.
I don't
Fuck
need
me.
anything else.
Looks familiar.
It's Chibi Yakuza.
Legend is alive. Oh, Live a Live. Okay.
It's got that.
This is like a
Octopath
Square
Traveler.
Square Enix RPG from like 95 for the Super Nintendo.
A Square Enix RPG, you tell me.
So Microsoft are like,
Yeah.
let's buy Activision, and then Sony are like, oh yeah, let's buy Bungie, and Nintendo's like, look at all this shit from the 90s. It's on Switch now.
Yeah.
I love it.
They've got this in the Octopath engine, and it looks really good.
Yeah, it does look like that. Yeah.
The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu
Like, there's so much stuff they can do with the Octopath engine, you know?
Yeah. This is another sale from Matt Niner.
Twilight.
Present day. A martial artist.
This
strives
man's
to
game
become
budget
the
has gone through the roof
strongest
since the
ever
start of this show.
The near future. A youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future. A newly
love to
built
be a
robot
youth
is
with
swept
psychic
up in a
powers.
tragedy in space.
Don't know if I'd
What
take a
other
stand against
stories
evil
are on
though.
the horizon?
Sounds tiring.
I'm wondering if Portal will use the gyroscope for its controls.
July 22nd.
I'm disappointed to learn that I'm the first
Pre-orders
person to
begin
tweet
today
hashtag
on Nintendo
Carmouth since the 10th of December of last year.
Whoever got it in early, 10th of December last year, that was my
No,
birthday.
they were talking. Weirdly, they were talking about Attack of the Show.
Oh, well, that is quite random.
About
Whoa.
Oh, here we
Oh.
go.
Is this Is this a Wii Is this a Wii
It's
Sports
like a-
remake?
I'm guessing it's like a revival of the Wii Sports.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
This looks cool.
I'm so down for bowling again.
Oh yeah, I love Wii bowling.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Like so many birthday parties around that time that I went to, like someone would crack out Wii bowling or whatever if it was like a house thing. Even better when everyone was drunk.
Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending.
Is that just red steel?
3 additional sports
Oh,
are joining the
is that-
lineup.
Is that not
Oh,
fencing, but
volleyball?
Okay.
Soccer. Use a gigantic
Oh.
ball to make dynamic plays.
Rocket League, Wii Sports, bring it on.
This is
Controllers to
dear,
shoot
I
and
mean
perform diving
Rocket
hacks.
League gonna sue somebody here.
By attaching a Joy-Con controller to
Yeah,
the
I was
leg
gonna say they're
side,
gonna.
you can play shootout mode.
Oh
with
my
intuitive
god, I'm
kicking
gonna be
motion.
hoofing lumps out of
Oh,
every.
I'm gonna destroy my living room.
There are going to be
Controller shots
extensive
left and right
warnings
while
at the
keeping
start of this
shuttle
game.
Yeah.
badminton.
Unleash powerful
I'm so putting a shoe through my TV.
TV screens all across the world.
Finally,
Imagine
This reminds me, I bought Ring Fit and then I lost like the little thing you attach to your legs, so I have to buy a new one.
Looks like you won't have to wait long.
I know.
Yep. That's a good excuse
The
not to
game
work out
supports
though.
local
Yeah, I lost.
I know that was a good.
I lost
I was
like,
like, okay,
Switch system.
a few dollars.
because I left it alone for a long time, and then this year my resolution is to lose
Play
weight,
against
obviously.
friends online.
Survival
So
bowling.
Or
I started
opt for
to look for
random
Ring
matchmaking.
Fit again, and I
The more
couldn't
you
find
win,
the thing.
tougher the players
Now I have to
face.
buy one. Or maybe buy it through this. I don't know.
Taking on this
You know
challenge.
what?
This looks cool.
I thought I was sick of battle royals, but battle royale bowling.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll stream Battle
I like
Royale
that.
when it comes up.
Can I just say, what the fuck? We've gone 26 minutes and we haven't had a single acquisition announcement yet.
No, that's what I
Yeah.
said. Like they're not focused on that.
Well,
They're just focused on random properties.
Koizumi has just acquired this sweet ass jersey. I don't know what you're talking about.
I want one of those.
Together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Has it got his name on
Yes,
the
of
back?
course.
Look at the hair, by the way.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
Plenty of space around me as well.
Look at the volume in it.
I don't have that space in my living room, alright?
Which is
I barely have space.
Mark, is that because your living room isn't a massive void of green screen?
All right. Oh, we're doing this. Volleyball. A new
we do
reality
volleyball,
sport
alright.
in Nintendo
Is
Switch
this
sports.
him
What
and
can we
the
expect
jersey
today
doing
from the
this? Is this a
Takahashi
weirder
Koizumi
reveal
team?
than
Do you think they made that hair
when the guy
asset
did
in
the
this
Splatoon
game
3?
Takahashi up front.
exclusively because of him?
Yes.
We begin
Do you remember,
with
do you remember they did the
Koizumi
Splatoon
serving.
reveal, and I
How
can't
will
remember if
the
it was
opposing team react?
him or somebody from
Takahashi makes the
Nintendo
block.
anyway was in like the lab coat, and they
Another
hit the
one's
dab
coming.
while they had the
Koizumi
shooters in their
saves
hands.
it. A setup in
What
the
gave
air.
it a fall?
Here comes the spike.
Yeah.
Oh
The
man.
other team saves it and fights back.
He was like in character as
And they
like a
score.
squid researcher or
Takahashi
something
didn't
like
quite
that.
get it in
Oh.
time.
Why is it like old Japanese corporate dudes just seem like really friendly dads, and old like American corporate dudes just seem like they're gonna ruin everyone in the world? I don't understand it.
Can I just say, because this is with your Mii, I'm very hyped because my Mii has a sweet handlebar mustache.
Ha!
Which is
Yes, it
perfect
does.
for-
I
yeah.
always think that whenever I look at your like on the Nintendo Switch Online profile thing.
Yeah.
Can I just say, it's kind of wild that they don't have golf in this.
All right.
Well, that's because you got Mario Golf. What more could you need?
Yeah. Oh Christ.
That was an introduction.
Reopen those wounds.
Just stop triggering me.
The summoning sort video about the people that were like playing golf sport.
Oh my god!
resort.
End of April.
We're planning a free
That's pretty
Oh,
soon.
that's
summer
pretty
for
soon,
play
yeah.
soccer matches.
Oh, it's gonna
Oh.
be a good summer.
Thank God I got my bonus at the end of the month.
You can use the accessory to
God,
play
Nintendo are bringing out a lot in the next 2-3 months, aren't they?
Yeah.
We're also
Yeah.
planning a
Oh.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
okay, alright.
Oh,
to
there's
be added in
golf.
4.
Sweet.
Oh.
That
maybe-
already looks better than Mario Golf.
Yeah, that looks fun.
Although to be fair, I'm pretty sure Brian, if I
That's-
gave
that's
you 10
bearing
minutes
Mario
and a
Golf.
piece of paper, you could draw something that looked better than Mario Golf. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
Online playtest, nice.
Online
I am
playtest.
there.
And if they're adding golf in the fall, does that mean like there's scope to add more sports later?
Oh, that's pretty soon.
Are we suggesting, Dave, that we might get some GAA in at some point?
Oh, and
yeah, of
bowling.
course.
Bowling's on the online playtest.
You'll
And
definitely get
Shambara tennis.
the puck fodder from hurling. Definitely be featured in a later update.
Give me some Wii Sports Cricket. Just so Giant Bomb can stream it and have Danny O'Dwyer explain the rules to them again.
One can only hope.
Hi, I'm Don Bradman. This is my cricket game.
Get those taiko drumming skills ready.
Whew.
The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
I
Set
just
in
opened
Omiko
Facebook
City,
chat,
the
and
sacred
as
town for
suspected,
taiko
Nina has.
we lost the
Yes.
Along with brand new character
I downloaded this on the Game Pass the other day just because I saw it.
Megalovania.
I haven't got around to it yet. Wait, they got Megalovania. Oh fuck me.
Look at those dogs. Look at those.
Look at the look at
the
those
dogs in
dogs.
From The Legend of Zelda is included. That's
Everything
76
looks like it
songs
should be
total.
inside of a vending machine.
Plus, take advantage of a practice
and you
mode
know,
to replay
Kirby
sections
sees
of
that.
songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy.
Yeah, I never played this series, but now just seeing it in action, I'm kind of like interested. Even though I am pretty sure I would be bad at it.
I have played it at an actual arcade because it has like the actual drum peripherals, and it's good fun as long as you have some semblance of rhythm. Is kind of crucial, funnily enough.
Subscription service that gives you access to over
Brian, do you
500
have the
songs
rhythm?
will be
Or
available.
indeed,
Oh,
the
paid
funk?
in-game subscription service.
I
for
might
songs.
have the rhythm.
Guitar Hero is
I don't
back.
think I have the funk.
With these Nintendo Switch
Maybe the
games,
rhythm.
You know,
Maybe.
one is better than none.
Yeah.
The brand new tactical RPG game
Oh.
Triangle Strategy is almost
Niner.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, they finally dropped the project part.
Oh, it's this triangle strategy. Yeah.
It does look incredible.
It looks very nice.
And keeps up the gimmick of that series having just the weirdest names.
Yeah.
I dig it though.
Yeah.
Like half diorama, half SNES looking thing. It's just so
Oh,
cool.
it's just the style is incredible.
Yeah.
Ooh, the demo's coming out today. Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
I
did it.
wish there
Oh,
wasn't
oh,
wrestling
yes!
tonight. Oh, was it Cuphead?
Yes.
You'll explore a brand new Inkwell. Defeat a bevy of new bosses.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh man,
And even wilder attacks.
I'm gonna hate life, but love life.
Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double.
There you go,
jumps.
Mark.
Oh,
I already-
goddamn,
I already
more
sorted her out
run
for you.
Cuphead, the delicious last
Oh, you can
course
play through the whole
walks its way
original
onto
game with
Nintendo
Miss
Switch.
Chalice.
I love. I know this is gonna be breaking news, but I love this
Coming
game's
to the
animation
Metroid
style.
game. All it takes
Hot
is
Metroid
takes
Dread
on
free
the
update.
stream.
Really hot takes from like 2015, whenever this game was first shown.
getting hit even once causes
If this
a game
podcast stands
over
for
with the
anything, it's
brutal
being behind the
dread mode
times, so
difficulty.
welcome.
Can you face this new
Ooh.
challenge?
Can't wait for Barry's hot takes on this.
Wait, they're adding a harder mode.
Like
Metroid
Barry's-
Dread's already pretty hard.
Like Barry still has this game installed, Mark.
A rookie.
It's like I can
Good rookie mode. I need rookie mode.
I can hear Barry screaming in his stream right now about
Okay,
it.
good. I might play Metroid Dread again. I need rookie mode.
Boss
I
rush.
need easy modes.
Hey Mark, can you play boss rush mode?
No, I already sold my copy.
Oh, here we go.
Earthbound.
Here we go.
Oh, something's bound.
Yeah.
Wonder what that means.
Yep.
Oh, there we are.
Yep.
Oh wow, Earthbound. I wasn't expecting.
That's cool. That seems like it'd be a lovely little game to play on
Yeah.
my handheld mode.
Mm-hmm. I've never actually played Earthbound. It's
Really?
yeah.
I got a good bit of the way through it when they put it out on Wii U. Yeah, it's good.
I think it's fair to say this has been a pretty good direct.
Yeah, a lot
I
more than I
think
was
so, yeah.
expecting.
They haven't dropped any like mega stuff yet though.
Sorry, Portal.
I think the Chrono
Wait.
Cross remake is
I
pretty
meant
big.
new stuff.
Oh, the
Oh,
beginning.
oh.
Oh, with the first one.
Yeah,
Mother.
Wow.
Wonderfully beautiful.
A good tweet I just enjoyed there. So they're putting the Undertale prequel on Switch Online.
Ah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
Oh fucking hell.
I knew they would
today.
put something in Shadow Drop.
Oh
here.
shit.
I
Those
know.
those motherfuckers, I swear to God.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. Here's your sizzle reel.
Ooh, big ugly zombie shark.
I was just thinking, you know what? There aren't enough games with zombies.
But hey, look, Konami releasing a game.
Yeah.
What?
That looks cool.
Oh, that looks cool.
Anime games, standard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lego games.
Brawls.
Lego Brawls.
Wait, is this Lego Smash basically?
It would appear to be.
Alright.
Kind of looks like it, yeah.
Oh, 2-point campus.
2 Point Campus. Yep.
2 Point Campus. I like 2 Point Hospital.
Same.
I'm into this.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember I was playing that on the plane the last time?
I do.
Before the world ended.
Yeah. Yeah. Jesus. That was the first thing I played when I built this PC. One of the first things I streamed as well.
Because you really needed a powerful PC for
I was gonna
that.
say.
Yeah.
Could've
Really
played that on
high-end
Windows.
game.
Alright, it was that and Doom Eternal, alright?
Yeah, there you go.
Ah, fair play.
Please take a look
Yeah.
at this trailer.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Jack, are you
Yes.
okay?
Wait, is it DLC or is it 9? Because, you know, like this can go one of two ways here.
I'm not recognizing any of the courses.
I.
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario
Oh, DLC. DLC.
Oh, they're still adding DLC.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, like,
Cool. So close.
What a cock tease.
Those courses look
I
cool.
mean, like,
Oh.
it makes sense. This is. Oh, from the
Remastered.
older
Yes!
games. Okay.
So they're
Oh,
gonna add more of the old.
I
Holy
still haven't
shit.
bought. I still haven't bought Mario Kart 8 for the Switch, so I might have to now.
I also still haven't done that, but now
Are they gonna add like all of them or what?
Wii Coconut Mall.
I'm one of like the 3 people that still hasn't bought Kart for Switch, so that is happening now.
I haven't either. Oh, Choco Mountain, I like that course.
This is one of those, you know, like the
Mario Kart Tour.
the Smash thing where it's like, stop asking us for sequels, we're gonna just put everything in this one.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're not fucked, so just put everything in 8.
Yeah, why
I
not?
mean, it's yeah. Like I said
guess-
earlier, it's like one of the best-selling games on Switch. I think it might be the best-selling game on Switch.
That is cheap.
48
so
for $24.99 is pretty
That's
okay.
not bad.
that'd be like what, 20 quid, I guess, UK.
Yeah.
Maybe 22 euro.
No additional
Yeah.
cost. with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack member.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh, you fuckers. You fuckers.
There you go.
I'll take that all day long, mate.
Goddamn son.
Now I probably have to get Mario Kart 8.
How was
Yes,
that?
you should.
I hope you're looking forward
Probably
to the
should.
additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
I
This
am
next
looking forward to
segment
them.
will be our last
Nintendo, you son of a bitch.
Please take a look.
This has been
Healthy.
Jack. This has.
And now more anime.
Fighting in order
Unless
to
she's
live.
like summoning a weird ear.
Now you can
And
play
living to fight.
Megalovania on the tin whistle in Fire Emblem.
Is this more Fire Emblem?
That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Maybe not.
What would
Oh,
possess you to
Xenoblade?
side with them?
Oh, Xenoblade, probably.
That's what that sword looked like. Very Xenoblade.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, if Fire Emblem had had giant mechs with sword arms this whole time, I'd miss it
that would be a new direction.
out.
And everyone in Xenoblade kind of
You could
sounds like
try-
what American
try
people
to
think
move
British people
forward.
sound like.
They're not your
God fucking blimey! It's fucking watchdogs over here.
I want a cup of tea and then go to a red phone box, governor.
I would love it if it was like this big, whimsical, fancy-looking world, and then the car's like, "Oh, you cat!"
Oh, you slags!
But he just sounds like Ray Winston.
I don't know what I'm doing in fucking Xenoblade.
What, Raymondo?
Tell you what, have a bag on this. And then, like, he says have a bag on this and just chops you off with a Xenoblade.
They must be erased without a trace.
I don't know what it says that your impression of Ray Winston is very close to when you do an impression of your own dad.
And my dad's come back as always. Oh, don't say it like that. It's like, yeah, you do.
Xenoblade.
It is Xenoblade.
That's another 100 characters that you can put in Smash.
Yep, or Xenoblade if it's about my old man.
Blade.
Yep. Okay. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Nice. Nice.
Whatever.
I haven't. I'll play the first two.
Oh, September. I tried to
I
play
think I
the
played
last
one.
one.
The story of
I played
Xenoblade
one. I have not played
Chronicles 3
two.
ties together
It looks
the features
beautiful
of the
though.
worlds
That
of
trailer
Yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles
incredible.
Yeah, I like
Xenoblade
my time I
Chronicles
spent
3,
with
and
2
it will
was
launch
fine. It
this
just
September.
wasn't
I
for
hope
me.
you look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Ah.
Thank you for watching.
Whew.
No Zelda.
Yeah.
But
I mean-
it's probably for E3.
Honestly, like, considering what we got out of that, you know,
Yeah, they've kind of thrown a lot in that random
I-
February direct. Like,
I
No?
would think they would wait till E3 for Zelda, but or
Yeah.
E3 the period. I don't know if there's an E3 this year. That's
Yeah.
a mess, but yeah.
E3, the big guns like Zelda and Yoshi.
Yoshi, yeah.
Yeah, my boy.
I think after the Kirby game, it's another Yoshi game. I think that's kind of how it works.
I think I'm gonna download and play Portal on probably what might be the 6th, 7th, 8th platform at this point
Yeah.
in my life.
Like, I've already
And,
got it free through backwards compatibility on the Xbox, but goddamn,
Don't care.
taking Portal on the go.
Yeah, I need to replay Portal 2. If I replay one, it's usually just Portal because I know I can like knock through that in an evening, basically.
So yeah, what I've just kind of brought screens up a bit. What are our initial thoughts on that direct? Other than pretty good.
Killed it. I think it was like a really good response to like a lot of people in games media have been talking the last 6-8 months about how it's a pretty barren spell for Nintendo we're going through here. Like, there's not a whole lot that's made me anyway pick up the Switch like as like, oh, I need to play this game on this for a while. So yeah, I'm really happy. And like, even though I just threw it out of the blue for a laugh, like the Cuphead DLC getting reconfirmed, that calms me down nicely for that. And then yeah, shit like Portal, Earthbound coming later today, free.
Yeah.
to Nintendo Switch.
That's fucking insane.
cool.
It's just
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, Earthbound's cool. Chrono Cross, I thought was really cool announcement. That's been rumored for a few months, and now hearing about it, that's really cool. Triangle Strategy, I'm looking forward to. Kirby looks cool.
Can we talk about Malform mode? Like, that's I think the only thing we need to talk about here.
I mean,
that was something. Yeah, imagine the memes when that game launches that are gonna be coming off the back of that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm really jazzed, and there's like, my credit card isn't gonna be.
No.
But yeah, there's a lot of shit.
I know.
You know, and oh my god, like fucking Switch Sports.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
That looks cool.
that's one of those things that you like. As soon as you hear it, you're like, of course that makes sense. But I haven't really thought about that since the Switch came out. Because when Switch came out, there was the Switch 1-2 game, which was
I was gonna say 1-2 Switch is in the fucking mud now. After that,
I mean, I think that was in the mud within about 10 minutes of being released.
no, and you know what, Mark? Still disappointed. 5 years on, no justice for ARMS.
I don't think we're ever getting ARMS again. Come on now.
Do you know what? Actually, I had meant to say to you, like, there's a wave of my first year group in work, and they're all super into ARMS, and Helix is their boy. And I was just like, come to me, my new best friends.
Is it like £4 or something on Switch now? Yeah,
must be. They were super raging that I have like my Joy-Cons are the ones I got with ARMS. They were like, oh, that's class, Helix.
Hey, Nathan's in the chat. Friend of the show. Yeah, I imagine Barry's chat probably went into all hella directions. But yo, for you, Nathan, like, what did you think of the stream? Any particular favorites there? Yeah, I'm super looking forward to just even not even just kind of the Wii Sports, but just the bowling in particular, because I went bowling for the first time in like fucking years the other week, and I was like, fuck, I actually miss Wii bowling. Like, I really want to get back and play some Wii bowling again.
I love how you're outside doing something.
Yeah.
Like, I really miss being in my house.
Come on now, this is me.
Yeah. Grass is always greener. I'm still honing in on the detail that, like, you know, they're dropping the golf later in the year, which means, like, you know, there could be, you know, packs of more sports being added later on, which is great. Immediate thought as well, because of Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, like, this is going to be a system seller, as if they needed any more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like pair that, you know, with the 1-2, speaking of system sellers, of that and 48 new courses for Mario Kart 8.
Amazing.
Like
Mario Kart,
if you have NSO, which is so cool.
But it's the thing, because like there was all the contention about the expansion pack when they announced the N64, but if they're going to keep adding stuff, like you've got the Animal Crossing DLC, and now you like the Mario Kart tracks alone, that's
yeah,
you know?
between that and the Animal Crossing, like that's the stuff that's making that expansion valuable. When those N64 games have been running like shit when they drop onto that service.
Although they've improved now from what I've read about it.
I have heard that they have improved. I've seen comparisons with Ocarina of Time and how it's run, so they have improved a little bit on the N64 games. But I really do think that, you know, with the addition of Mario Kart 8's DLC, that new expansion pack, it's starting to be worth the money, and it was pretty expensive from what I remember. So yeah, it's I think it's worth it now, or getting more to be worth it.
It's one of those, like, Nintendo games are usually like discount proof at the best times, and like Mario Kart in particular, because Nintendo can of all the franchises, Mario Kart is one of the ones where it's like, we know you're gonna buy it. You know,
pretty much.
You can only hold out on us for so long. You know?
To like hardwired into my wallet. It's being pointed out in the chat that having Shohei Ohtani helm the new MLB game is probably gonna make a lot of bank for Nintendo in Japan. It's just a kind of no-brainer.
Just having like a game like that on the Switch in Japan will be huge. Like, let alone having him as the figurehead.
Yeah.
And that Mario Strikers, that looked really good as well.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they kept that cool style for the versus graphics, because that's like one of the coolest things.
I never played Strikers, but I do remember thinking the art was kind of cool, and they kept that for the new games. That's pretty cool.
I worried that if the game gets a little bit too gimmicky, again, kind of, you brought up golf and tennis and those last two games. Among the many issues that those games had is they just went a little bit too gimmicky, when it's just like, look, I just give me kind of straight up golf and tennis, but in this universe, you know?
You know, something that gave me a little bit more reassurance is doing the online clubs mode, which, like, you can't really get too gimmicky with that. Like it just has to be straight up soccer. You know what I mean?
FIFA.
Like,
It just sounded very FIFA.
you know,
didn't
like
it?
with your finishing moves and stuff like that, that's fine. Do a little bit of that, but yeah, I would at least think that maybe it'd be a bit more what people want. Like I just think back to the Jack on borderline in tears going, just let me play tennis in the fucking tennis game.
Is it so much to ask? By the way, at some stage, Mark, me and you need to have some Mario Tennis on Nintendo Switch.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, I can't believe we haven't done that yet.
So actually, do you know what? On the Portal Companion Collection, like, did we actually see what the date for that was?
I don't recall the date. No.
Because I'm checking now.
It said this year.
See, because I'm looking at the Eurogame article, and that's saying next year.
Oh, Polygon says it's this year.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think we got a date. I think people just like frantically blogging, trying to get all the messages in.
I want to know, Brian, how are you going to have time to fit in about 5 or 6 new JRPGs/old JRPGs this year?
I have no idea because they keep adding new wrestling shows. I do have a new schedule that'll let me play stuff in the mornings and afternoons, so at least there's that.
So what?
But I mean, I want to spend tonight playing Earthbound, but I can't for
what happens
AEW.
What happens if Tony Khan announces another JRPG tonight? That's the big announcement.
I mean, judging from what he's hyping tonight, he's going to announce 50,000 RPGs.
Yeah.
from what I'm expecting.
Danhausen is an exclusive character in
Danhausen for Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Something we kind of like we haven't kind of gone back to talk about again is No Man's Sky on the Switch.
Yeah,
is pretty cool. I would be interested, but not to the point of paying, to see how that looks on Switch.
Playing that handheld is like a really interesting experience.
Yeah,
like...
I think Brian, you might have hit the nail on the head that like it's probably like a, you know, handling it on the server side thing, like that game.
Yeah.
You know, with the size of universe, handles a lot of its hard work on the servers anyway. But that, to me, that's the only way that can work with how good it looks on the other consoles.
Yeah, because I mean, the footage they showed looked really nice. So I'm wondering, like, did they make it really nice on the Switch's hardware? I mean, maybe it's possible. I don't know. That would be a really good achievement if they did. But
yeah,
I saw it and I'm thinking, you know, maybe a server game, maybe a cloud-based storage game like Kingdom Hearts or Resident Evil, the newest one, I think.
Yeah, didn't Jack, did Hitman do the cloud-based gaming thing on Switch?
Yes, it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've no, believe it or not, I've never played Hitman on Switch. Despite probably the disappointment of most people thinking that I would own it on every possible platform and my microwave, I've never played Hitman on Switch.
Yeah, I'm just hearing that you're a coward from that.
Oh, that's it. Where's my Switch? Right now, it's going down.
For me, just on a platforming level, or platform perspective, the Chrono announcements are really cool. I didn't play the second one, but I remember I played a ROM of the original a good few years ago now. And for the last time tonight, I'm probably going to pick up the first one to play on this to see how it plays in hindsight in comparison to the.
Flash your Metroid Pocket again.
I may have done. Yeah.
I am actually genuinely wondering if you've drunk the Kool-Aid. Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm really happy with my product, thank you. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how those turn out because they're pretty good games. So yeah, I think we've covered everything.
I'm digging, by the way, the Eurogamer minute by minutes assessment that if they're only doing DLC for Mario Kart, that means the Mario Kart team are making ARMS too. I'd like to.
That's a theory.
I'd like to loan my voice to that conspiracy theory right now.
I have one kind of big question though. I think we discussed it here, but just like that No Man's Sky port to Switch, right? That seems awfully ambitious.
It is.
You know?
Well, yeah.
It does seem awfully ambitious to me.
Maybe it's why it's taken so long, I guess.
Yeah, I guess because that game was out when the Switch came out.
Yeah. It'd been out and was already improved by the time the Switch came out, I think.
Yeah, I think it came out, and then there's like people had like negative feedback, and then they completely changed the game. I think there's like a massive update where they just changed everything, and
they've
now
been
it's
doing
more successful.
So they did like they had fixed most of their performance issues by the first big content drop like a month or two in, and then like pretty much since that game came out, every 6 months there's like a massive new mode or content drop and stuff like that. Like if you haven't played No Man's Sky since it came out, it is almost unrecognizable the amount of stuff you can do in it. Like you can have other players in the game now, which is the big thing that let people down. You can own freighters, you can make bases within star systems so that you're kind of like, you're not always just galaxy hopping with no way back to where you want to stay. There's so much shit in it. It's like, it's really, you will, like, if you go back in, you'll get lost in it quite easily. And all of it, every single bit of it has been free. Since day one. They've never charged for any of the additional content, which is great.
I bought it on the PS4 when it first came out, and now I think it might be on Xbox, like on Game Pass. Maybe
it's on Game Pass. Yeah.
Okay, it is on Game Pass.
I don't know if they have a native PS5 version. Like I don't think they do. I think I downloaded the PS4 version onto my PS5. But yeah, it's on Game Pass, and it's real good.
Cool.
It's a real just chill out and sit back sort of experience now. It's great.
And those are the games I like. So
yeah,
that's cool.
And you can get like, there's way more variants in like different designs of ships and shit like that, and you can own multiple ships. Like one thing people hated was that if you acquired a new ship in No Man's Sky before, you had to get rid of the old one that you'd done loads of work to upgrade on and shit like that. But now when you own a freighter, you can have a fleet of your own ships on your freighter that you can call into the star system at any time. So yeah, just shit like that.
That sounds cool.
Shit like that you think that's really cool, and then you think about it a while longer and go, God, they really should have had that earlier, but it's there now.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
better late than never.
Yeah. I as Mark knows, I am the noted No Man's Sky apologist of the show.
Meanwhile, Cyberpunk's still broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to say it, didn't you?
Yeah. True though.
That would have been a great, like, for the end of it. And guess what, guys? Cyberpunk is coming to Switch.
Oh my god!
And even better, Shadow drops today. You know, for the PS5 and Xbox X version.
Did PlayStation ever like re-add it?
I think it's
down at one point.
It did. I think it's back on now. Yeah, but we still don't have those next gen versions.
The next gen versions have been taken off the schedule entirely. So it kind of like, from what I understand, it mostly works on PS4 now. But it now that it works, people have gone, oh, even when it works, it's boring. So
yeah,
sounds like a mess.
Yeah.
Yep. Probably the biggest mess in AAA games in the last 5 years.
Some time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, Grand Theft Auto, the Grand Theft Auto trilogy kind of was a mess, but I think they fixed some of those issues at least.
I don't know. I don't know if they could fully fix. Like, I think that remaster, and I've mentioned before on the podcast, like, for those games to be like a proper remaster, I think they would just have to like completely rebuild those games from the ground up, and they're never going to do that.
No.
So,
even though they absolutely could.
They absolutely could.
They sold really
It
well.
would still take a while.
Oh, they sold.
They
amazing.
sold really well.
Yeah.
Based off all nostalgia, like people would have rebought that with, and they did with like no information as to how it had been changed.
Well, that's it. Like Grand Theft Auto, like just that brand, like appeals to the majority of people who don't actually look up. Does this thing look like shit? Like I think the majority of GTA players aren't on fucking Digital Foundry. Day and night, it's safe to say.
Okay.
I mean, when I played it, when I saw the screenshots, I didn't think it looked bad, but then I started playing it and like, oh, this is not good. Why does the rain look so thick? Why can I barely see when I'm driving?
Genuinely hideous.
I'm gonna bring this conversation back to something a little bit more relevant at the moment. What Mario Kart tracks are you hoping for that we didn't see already in this pack of 48 tracks?
It's kind of.
Is there room for any more Rainbow Roads? They've already got 3 in that fucking game, don't they?
They could do the whole cup as Rainbow Roads, like a 4.
Oh man.
Of Rainbow Roads. Imagine that. Run the gauntlet.
I think I have I haven't checked out the DS and the GBA Mario Kart track games in a while, but I think I'm going to do myself a refresher and see if there's any tracks on there that might be a note, because there's a couple in there I enjoyed. I feel like there's a whole bunch of GameCube ones they should add.
I'd like a couple of the like the winter track from Mario Kart 64. Do you know where you're always spilling into penguins and shit?
Is that the Frat Snowland?
Yeah, I think
Fraps.
so.
Yeah.
I guess from the same game. What's the one that has the trains in it?
Oh, in the desert.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't know the name.
Calamari Desert, is it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I like Calamari Desert a lot. I'm just trying to remember.
I would like Moo Moo Farm. I
Yeah.
don't know if that's in there.
I think it is. I think that is actually
might be in there already.
Yeah.
That's the first one I thought of.
I'm trying to think which ones are in there, because they have the Wario Speedways in there, isn't it?
Yeah, that was
already?
always one of my favorite. There's less jeopardy in the remastered version though. I remember just you get hit by a truck and that was it for about 20 seconds in the original.
Yeah.
What's the one? Did they remake? They didn't properly remake the 64 Yoshi's Valley, did they?
No, but I feel like that did that pop up? Maybe that was in like Mario Kart 7 or something, because I think 7.
No, that is an 8.
I know they remade it, but not. I don't know if it's for 8.
But wasn't the Wii?
It was an 8. Definitely.
Oh yeah, it was.
8.
Yeah.
But was it Mario Kart Wii was the first time that they started adding tracks from like I think some of the handheld games was the first time they started doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It says here.
Yeah.
And it was in Mario Kart 8.
Yeah. It was a good remaster.
Do you know what they should do is, because didn't they revamp the battle mode for Deluxe?
Yes.
Sort of.
Yeah. Well, they just made it less garbage.
Yeah, but bring back the battle courses from 64.
Yeah.
Well,
Block fort.
I mean, for me and Jack, like it's block 4 or nothing. I feel like they did though, but I don't actually own the Switch version, which I will rectify shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should. Maybe now.
It's tough to think, because like 48 new, or is it all remasters? It said. It's tough to think what ones would be left out by the end of adding 48 more.
I mean,
I think what helps is that they have that Mario Tour one for the phone, so and they probably add a bunch of levels there.
Yeah, they shouted out one of the courses from that, didn't they?
They did,
like
yeah.
Mario Kart Tour.
And I barely played that. I played it maybe once.
Yeah, you shouldn't waste your time.
No.
Yeah.
But
And
I think it's kind of like, imagine there was an arena full of people. They'd be like, this from the GameCube, and was like, yay! This from N64, yay! This from Mario Kart Tour.
yeah.
Actually, a lot of people probably in the audience going, from where?
But to be fair, like I'm happy for them to add some of those tracks, because I would rather play them in the like confines of a Mario Kart 8
Some of them
game.
might
You
be
know,
good.
Yeah.
exactly.
You would never know.
Exactly. You know.
It's trying to charge
That's
me
true.
every time I use a red shell. I'm having to pay like £1 or something. Probably, in that game.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's probably like a bunch of, because you have the kind of themed tracks per each game, like the Bowser's Castle and the Rainbow Roads as mentioned. Like there's probably a bunch of them that they still haven't even come near yet. But there'll probably be some of the Mario Kart, the original Mario Kart, because a bunch of those levels they sort of like recycle the theme and then just slightly tweak the track around. So there's a bunch of those that they can throw out that they would never need to add. But you know, there's enough games for them to work with. So you know.
Yeah.
I think they should just do Baby Park, but just make it like 4 times as big.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I was just looking through the list of 64 ones. Banshee Boardwalk.
Yeah.
Give us some Banshee Boardwalk. That was a real bastard of a course.
Yep.
It's a pretty cool course. But yeah, they did when they added the DLC originally to Wii U, they added Baby Park, and Baby Park is in
it's
Total Tour.
It's like Baby Park is like a 5-lapper, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It is mayhem, by the way. When I first got that on Switch, anytime that game would come up online, you could go into the last lap of that race 12 and win it, and the opposite, you could go in first, because the blue shell radius is insane. it would take out like the first 4 or 5 people in the race, and just it was just so much fun to play.
Can I just say, by the way, this is great that I'm looking on MarioWiki.com at the Mario Kart 64, and they have gone to the length of figuring out the length in meters of each course on this thing.
Cool.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's entirely necessary, but hey.
Well, like obviously Rainbow Road is the longest, 2 kilometers long.
So only 2 kilometers.
Yeah, but then Wario Stadium is second.
Oh, I love Wario Stadium.
Nearly 1,600 meters.
What about the Wario Mountain one? Surely that'd be quite long as well. And the F-Zero theme ones, because they're like I'm like single lap ones.
Look, Mark, I'm not going to look at the other Mario Kart pages. I'm not doing any work.
Okay, fine, sure, whatever.
Can we
Coward.
Can we get the Star Wars Pod Racer level? Just the basic level that goes through the canyon.
Yeah,
that would be really cool.
I remember buying that and playing it for about 5 minutes and never looking at it again.
I thought it was good.
It's pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Really good. I thought it was good. Yeah.
Well, I think we'll call it there for a night. So I think for the first one of these, this has been a pretty successful venture, and so
We'll realize we were clashing with Barry though. So
well, yeah.
We'll split the audience.
We'll find out when we go back to look at the VOD if like all our heads are upside down or something like.
I think this seems to be working okay. I don't think we've had any issues there.
I glanced at it very quickly, and we all look perfectly fine.
Yeah. I want to say thank you very much to all my guests. Barry, not Barry, fucking Judas over there. No, I want to say thank you very much to Brian for coming to join us to do this, and yeah, I guess we'll do this again soon. I'm sure Sony will announce a fucking random state of play at some point.
There's a direct every 5 minutes, so like.
True. I'm not sure we need to do this for like the next indie direct. They're kind of less essential.
Probably
just saying.
Generate an hour's worth of content out of like an indie sizzle reel.
Oh. I mean, if they announce like Snipper Clippers 3 or whatever they're at, then
Now you're talking, buddy.
Cool.
Snipper Clippers.
All right, well, we're gonna leave it at that. You can go listen to the podcast. Go over to Link to the Cast. You can find it in all the places you need to. I am on Twitter at Lithium Projects. Dave is at the Dave to Dave or Dave today. I always forget which one it is. Dave to Dave. Dave to Dave. Jack Lazell is at Jack Lazell. Brian Rose at BR26. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, we'll see you on the lowdown. Bye.
Bye.